All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of React and Chill with Shelby Dudley. It's me, the original ECW original, Bay Ragney, aka Chubby Dudley, or if you want to go a step back, Easy Rider. That's right. But just want to say what's up, everybody. Hope everybody is well out there in YouTube TV land. We're having a lot of fun. We the last episode was it. That was the one, in my opinion, that truly made Eastern Championship Wrestling extreme and that turned it up a notch. So I can't wait to push play and watch with everybody what's going to happen on this one. It's going to be interesting. But before we do, make sure you go down below, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, give me a thumbs up, and drop a comment because I answer all the comments. And you can also go to my Facebook page, my Chubby Dudley official fan Facebook page, or drop me an email at chubbydudleyecw.com to get your Chubby Dudley autographed ECW card. $15, and it includes the shipping. So, let's, where's the play button? Let me make myself tiny down here in the corner, and let's push play and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
You wonderful back here with the Rockin Rebel and Tony the Hitman Stetson. Looking forward to the match against Larry Winters and the Sandman coming up. What do you got to say, Hitman?
Let me tell you something. Larry Winters, you let me down. We were tag team champions, and it felt like less than 24 hours they were gone. You gave up. You let yourself be pinned. Let me tell you something, man. The Rebel here, we got a history back and forth here and there. He's not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. We're going to take it right to you guys, and this is only the beginning.
Oh, he's a quitter, Tone. He's a quitter.
Larry. Go ahead, tell him, man.
Lumpy Larry Winters and ex-champion Sandman. We're batting a bunch of ex-champions. You know something? That's right. Like Tony Stetson said, we've been going back a long way, baby, and finally both of us have seen the light. Sandman, you and Lumpy Larry Winters get in our way, we're going to take you apart, and if that Peaches gets in our way, we're going to take her out too. Wow, I can't wait.
Where's Tigra? Is she officially gone?
Here at ringside with Paulie Dangerously, we've got a tag team
Oh,
match
there we
here
go.
with a Sandman and Larry Winters facing off against the Hitman, Tony Stetson, and the Rockin' Rebel.
Can you believe what we just saw?
Is Tigra gone?
Between
That's the
Dark
important
Patriot
question.
And JT Smith. I told Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert not to worry when I brought the Dark Patriot here to Philadelphia. Now maybe people will trust my judgment. Was that not the most death-defying maneuver you have ever seen in your entire life?
They're still talking about it,
Never have I seen
which is
anything
great.
like Paulie
They're
Dangerously.
still just
Not only was it bad enough that JT Smith was knocked off the Eagles' nest about 20 foot down to the hard concrete floor, but the Dark Patriot then, poised and ready, actually leapt off the Eagles' nest 20 foot down onto JT Smith.
I wonder how they came up with that whole idea to do that.
It's over for JT Smith. He never met the type of man that the Dark Patriot is. I don't think we'll ever see JT Smith again. That's higher than a scaffold, and I, my friend, have been on a scaffold before.
That's right, Paulie. We all know that. Incredible. I don't know what's up with JT Smith, but hopefully, fans, we'll get a report later on and get back to you as to his condition. Well, let's get up to the ring here.
And look at the hatred between Larry Winters and Tony Stetson, two former best friends, two former partners, and Winters jealous, envious of the success of Tony Hitman Stetson. And look at this horrible, despicable double teaming by Winters and the Sandman.
Larry Winters, I tell you, he's getting back at that Tony Stetson, that bad attitude of Tony Stetson. I can't blame him, Paulie Dangerously. Tony Stetson is a backstabbing turncoat. That's
That
what
was
he is.
funny.
Now, what kind of objective reporting is that? Tony Stetson is a fine competitor. Wham! Who is just the victim of a tremendous suplex by Larry Winters. You need to be more objective like me.
I call him like
Larry with the big leg drop.
And what I see right now is Larry Winters putting a hurting on Tony Stetson in the middle of the ring.
You don't see that from the right perspective, Jay Sully.
Whatever, Paulie Dangerously. I don't think anybody sees it from your perspective.
A classic knee lift by Larry Winters, and notice the intelligence of Tony Hitman Stetson rolling to his own corner.
Yeah,
and
boy.
notice now, wham, Winters going right to work.
Larry Winters working over the Rockin' Rebels. The Rebel not even a chance to get into the ring here, fans. He's got him stunned after a couple headshots to the turnbuckle, whips him across the ring. Oh, nice martial arts kick right to that.
Classic super kick by Larry Winters, and he doesn't let his man fall down.
Oh, whips Winters into the ring, and Tony Stetson able to get that knee up.
I still want to know,
all the back of
Tigra done? Is she going to run out?
Here
And
comes the Sandman. He's not going to take any of that, Paulie.
Notice classic double teaming action right now, and now Stetson showing his former partner exactly what it is all about.
I didn't see a tag there, Paulie. I don't think Tony Stetson's
Well, there was
man
none.
in the
That's why
ring.
you didn't see it.
Working over the midsection of Larry Winters. These two ex-best friends. Incredible. The
crowd really doesn't seem like they're into this match either, though.
Wreaked on each other this week. Oh, with a clubbing right hand.
You know, there's a fine line between friendship and hatred. It's like when a man and woman are married.
It's I mean, I hate to say it, but it's like, you know, the four of them. It's like the talent is getting elevated, and this is like the last of the local guys, besides a few others. But these were like the four big guys.
Last week on the ECW, who turned on two?
Yeah.
Who turned on who?
Tag,
Crowd-
I saw the tag.
Yeah, you
And it's kind of hard to follow up
tag,
that big
nice leg drop by
leap
Rockin' Rebel.
off the
Oh,
Eagle's nest we just saw.
No. They're going to do some punishment to this young, handsome fan favorite Larry Winters.
whips Winters into the ring. Oh, an incredible drop kick against Larry Winters there. Right in the mush, Paulie.
Right in the mush. Now, what kind of technical term is right? You know, you're living this all too much. Classic double team maneuver. Drawing in the Sandman, distracting the referee, and allowing the double team.
Unbelievable. Winters and Rockin' Rebel. Incredible here. Tony Stetson choking down Larry Winters in the corner. Stetson and Rockin' Rebel are working well together here, Paulie.
Hey, can you hear me well enough? You know, I keep hearing these directors moaning and complaining that they're hearing enough for you and not enough for me. Wham! DDT!
I've got no problem hearing you, Paulie.
So Winters needs to make the tag. He's making a mistake going for the cover.
There's one. There's two. Oh,
Didn't hook the leg.
Able to power out after a count of two.
Yeah, but the effort that he had to exert, he needs to make that tag, and he does.
Larry Winters tags in the Sandman here.
A hot tag, and it's nothing.
Tony Stetson just able to tag in the Rockin' Rebel. Two fresh men in the ring. A DDT by the Sandman.
And not just a DDT, but he lifted his feet off the ground for added leverage. And wham, out of the ring goes Stetson.
The Sandman, some kind of, Rockin' Rebel with a boot to the midsection. There's Peaches up on the ring apron. What's she doing up there?
Up.
Distracting the referee. Here comes the Rockin' Rebel trying to get that ref's attention.
Now look at Rebel. He's right up in the face of Peaches, and rightfully so. But the Sandman's up. Turn around.
Oh, a slap by Peaches. A nice roll up from behind by the Sandman. There's one. There's two. There's three. Incredible. Yes.
Now the funny thing is,
Sandman and Larry Winters
Oh.
victorious here in the ECW.
oh, that was hysterical. Winters slipped on and fell on his ass. So actually, I was just up in Philly this past weekend. I had to go to Philly. Cousin of mine, my cousin Pete, who was a huge ECW and a huge wrestling fan. He used to come to a lot of the early ECW Eastern Championship wrestling shows. Oh, here's my cat, Sam the cat. He used to come to the early ECW wrestling shows to see me wrestle and all. But rest in Pete and rest in peace, Pete. I love you, man. But I was up in Philly and I stopped in a Wawa to grab breakfast one morning. And as I'm walking in, Sandman was walking out, and I'm like, "Yo, Hack." He's looking at me. He's like, I'm like, Chubby Dudley. He's like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" He's like, "I keep seeing," he goes, "I keep seeing you're doing wrestling interviews on podcast." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I keep getting contacted." And then a friend of mine worked at the Wawa, and she came running over, gives me a hug, and he was like, "All right, I'm out later," and he left. So I didn't get a chance to like talk more to him or get a picture with him, but it's pretty funny. So, all right. On that note, make sure you go down below, please. Let's hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to the big 500, and after we hit 500, I got lots of surprises. I got ideas, things to add to the channel, some more stuff, more content to do. We're gonna have a lot of fun on this road to the extreme.